welcome to my channel. I am currently in Atlanta, Georgia for the inaugural Black Girl in Social Work Conference here at the W downtown. I just actually checked in. Conference starts off at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I was able to check in early. I did put in a request earlier this week for early check-in, so that's why I am able to check in. I checked in about 7:30 this morning, which is good because I did not feel like lugging that stuff around, although the hotel was prepared to hold my luggage for me. I'm grateful for the early check-in so that I can finish getting ready, so I can get my hair ready, makeup, put my jewelry on, kind of get settled before actually participating in the conference itself. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. Well, I am dressed, but kind of fix up my clothes a little bit. Do some things with my hair, put my jewelry on, and I'll be back. So as I stated, I just had to straighten up my clothes a little bit. Spray my hair with some rosemary water and oil. Put on some accessories. I have on these earrings from Shein, my LCSW pen that I got from a website called Be the Social Worker, and then I have on my two-tone date just. And then this is the bag I'm going to carry with all my junk in it. This is just a basic work bag I got from Amazon. I didn't know if we were going to be getting registration material, so I wanted to make sure I had something big enough to carry all of that in. Other than that, this is what I'm wearing for the conference. Not sure if you can see much of it, just excuse my junk on the vanity there. I go in a full length mirror here. There's some basic brown shoes. Knowing me, probably from Shein. I know the pants are Fashion Nova, and the top, I'm sure, probably Shein. And like I said, the bag was Amazon. I got on my two-tone date just. These earrings from Shein, and then my LCSW pin from a website, Be the Social Worker. In the state of South Carolina, I'm a licensed independent social worker, clinical practice, but across the country, overall, whatever you want to call it, it's the equivalent of an LCSW. Just different states have different titles and initials or acronyms for that same title. So I'm a licensed clinical social worker. So, about to go ahead down to the registration and the vendor hall. Peace.
Thank you for reading my bio. Oftentimes when people ask me who am I just say I'm just a girl who likes to eat pizza and go to lunch. I don't really read my bio. So when I hear it sometimes I'm like, oh wow, okay, cool. That's what's up. So I think sometimes we need to give it up for ourselves too.
We have to be committed. So you need to determine, do you want a hobby or do you want a business? And that is not just about Instagram and making posts, right? Selling t-shirts, getting together events. I'm going to talk to you about real stuff to build a business.
All right, so like I just said, we just completed the first day of our conference here at the W downtown Atlanta. So we did get a swag bag. It says Homecoming Weekend, September 2023, Return to Self. So this social work conference was all about self-care, finding your purpose, finding the joys in life, balancing life, family, etc. So in this swag bag, first thing we received was the Keep It Clean alcohol and aseptic hand sanitizer, provided by my alma mater, South Carolina Gamecocks. So we did get that. Next we received the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula, Heel Soften, so that. We received the Aura Acacia Rejuvenating Skincare Oil. So that's this. Its benefit says adds brightening sheen to your skin and hair. High levels of essential fatty acids rejuvenate the skin. So says the recipe lavender and argan hair oil. Okay, we did get the Cocoa Butter Formula Length Retention hair mask. So I don't know how that will work. I have locks, so I'm not sure. We got the Good Patch Be Calm. We have 14 patches at 15 milligrams each. So that might be interesting. Something I definitely need at home. Next, we have the TGIN, Thank God It's Natural, Buttercream Daily Moisturizer, and it's for hair. So it's a hair moisturizer. Might be something my son might be into. He has locks as well. He's always looking for ways to keep his hair moisturized. Okay, we got the Butts Deserve Better, Good Wipes, Shea Cocoa. So it's flushable wipes that you use when you finish using the bathroom. So got that. Then we have the 10 milliliter Plant Therapy Essentials Roll-On Oil. It says, here at Plant Therapy, we want to make sure you have the best experience ever. Let us know how you're shopping with us. And then it gives you a QR code, but it's an essential roll-on oil. Interesting. Next, we have People of Color nail polish, and it's in the color White Sage. So that's that. Then we have Black and Bold Cold Brew Coffee, flavor sweet. I'm not a cold brew drinker, but I may try it. Then we have the Palmer's Cocoa Butter and Biotin Styling Nectar, Zero Crunch Weightless Definition Gel. So might be something I can use on my hair. We'll see. Another sample of the Butts Deserve Better Good Wipes. This one is in rosemary. The other one was in shea cocoa. So 2 of those. We did get a Black Girl in Social Work wristband. I actually had one due to a prior event, so got another one of those. We got a wildcard page pack, 25 goal setting worksheets. And then we actually got the pen to go along with it. Okay. And in one of our sessions today, we did receive this little packet that came with a small notepad to write down our ideas, purposes, and goals, and a pen to go along with it. And then other than that, we got the conference program. And then later on, I may go through the different, not conferences, the different sessions we had today, and I'll let you know which sessions I actually participated in. So I think that's it. There is a group tonight that is having a mixer, but that is designated for the participants who are part of the app program. I am not part of the app program or monthly subscription program, however you want to call it. Something I may look into later. But I am definitely about to take a shower, change, because I'm actually headed, I'm actually going to go down to the Hip Hop Day Festival. That's a 2-day festival here in Atlanta. It's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta this weekend. But that was one of the things I chose to do. So I'm going to go ahead and take a shower, get dressed. I'm going to get an Uber because my car was valeted here at the hotel and I don't feel like back and forth. So I'll pick y'all up later. Bye. All right, so excuse my bonnet. I'm gonna spray my hair down again with the rosemary water and oil that my son made for us. I have changed into what I'm wearing to the Hip Hop Festival. Something simple. Shirt, Walmart. Jeans are Fashion Nova. And I got on my scissor Crocs. So those are my scissor Crocs, if you can see them. The lighting in here is so dark. But I didn't want the light from my camera or my light itself to blind the mirror or whatever. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm gonna throw on my Apple Watch, some silver hoops, may put some rings on, but that's about it. I'll go ahead and try to get a lift. Yeah, I need to lose some weight. Go ahead and get a lift so that I can get down to the festival, and then festival is over at 8 p.m. So get down there, spend a couple of hours there, and then head on back. It is day 2 of the inaugural Black Girls in Social Work Conference. I've already taken a shower, washed my face, brushed my teeth. About to go ahead and lotion up. I can give you a rundown of what today's events are about. So as I mentioned yesterday, the sessions focused mostly around, the entire weekend focused mostly on self-care. But yesterday, these sessions focused more so on how to start your business, how to navigate the social work world in regards to finances, getting paid what you deserve. For instance, I did participate in some great discussions. One discussion I participated in was balancing it all motherhood. It talks about social workers who are mothers and how they feel like they have to social work the world and then come home and social work their home. So that was very, very informative. Like I said, most of the sessions yesterday were informative. Today, our sessions focus mostly on self-care activities. For instance, we have the self-love and lattes group. We have a sound bowl bath session. We have mindful meditation. What else do we have here? We have Zumba, Move with Maya. We have R and Breathe, which I'm definitely going to check out. And we have, it's plenty mentioned in here. So I just have to figure out what sessions I want to take this morning and what sessions I want to take for the afternoon session. And then tomorrow we have our farewell brunch at the Smyrna, Georgia. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So I'll go ahead and finish getting ready, and I'll pick you guys up when I'm about to walk downstairs for our conference. So, sorry.
This is what I'm wearing today. Nothing fancy. Like I said, today is mostly about relaxation. We're probably gonna be doing a lot of movement, especially if you're in the yoga, Zumba, sound bath class. So have on this mauve pink bodysuit from Shein. These flowy pants. I don't know how else to describe them, from Fashion Nova. And these shoes, I know for a fact they're from Shein. Of course, I'm gonna carry our bag that we got on yesterday. And inside, I just have an extra phone charger, my portable fan, my pen, of course, the conference program. For jewelry, I just have on my Apple Watch with this band I got from Amazon. And then I just have on my Black Girls in Social Work bracelet. And then for earrings, I have these triangle silver earrings. Nothing special, knowing me, either Walmart or Shein. And then my nails are actually press-ons from Amazon. I actually had to fix my thumb. And just my badge, information about how we do our CEU evaluation, that's it. But other than that, this is the comfortable fit for today. Like I said, today's session is mostly about relaxation. We're gonna be doing a lot of body movement, just depending upon the class you're in. And that's about it. So I may bring y'all down with me. I'm not sure. I want to respect the privacy of all the other participants, especially when we're in our individual classes, but I'll definitely get footage of the panel discussion that we're going to have and the opening session that's actually supposed to start in 15 minutes. So other than that, I'll see y'all this afternoon. I don't know what I want to do this afternoon. Today is day 2 of the ATL Hip Hop Day, but I kind of want to go to the Girl Mob Museum. I think that's what it's called, but I don't have an outfit for the Girl Mob Museum. I don't know why I didn't think about that before I left. It's mostly a museum that has nothing but selfie opportunity, picture ops, things like that, photo ops, things like that. And I didn't bring any of the outfits for that, other than the outfit I'm wearing for brunch tomorrow. But the Mob Girl Boss Museum is not open tomorrow, which on their website it says Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I forgot, tomorrow is Labor Day, so that's another reason why it may not be open, other than that being their regular closing day or whatever. So I'll catch y'all later. Bye.
our anger on those that have nothing to do with the issues of the day, family, loved ones.
Y'all gonna repeat after me. We are Black Girls in Social Work. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
We are Black Girls in Social Work.
I don't have a 9 to 5, right? So I don't have anyone telling me to take a lunch break, take a sick day, and trying to balance it all can be hard sometimes, and it leads to being burnt out, being depressed, having anxiety. I also work like a regular job, so I've definitely been there. That's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna do a lot of, we're gonna do some journaling, but like a lot of
They were great. Even our panelists. And so I just really truly thank everybody, especially our volunteer Nia. I don't even know if she's still.
So, we have concluded day 2 of our Black Girls Social Work homecoming weekend inaugural conference. We did learn that our conference will be every 2 years. So the next conference will be in 2025. So I am going to probably start a sinking fund or cash envelope, whichever system, to kind of start putting money to the side for that conference. Chances are that conference will likely be on the West Coast, as the inaugural was here on the East Coast, but I'm not sure about that yet. The conference was amazing overall. I think every social worker should try to make future conferences. This conference, it just felt good being in a space with women who look like you, who know some of the similar struggles that we deal with on a daily basis within our jobs, within corporate America, within the community, and being able to have others just listen and listen without judgment. A lot of times, Black women are often judged for speaking out at their place of employment, or they're looked at as being aggressive, not getting along with others, when in reality, they're just trying to advocate for themselves. So being here, being able to just vent and express yourself without judgment, and knowing that others in the room understand, because in our places of employment, we too may not be able to vent without judgment. So that is one of the biggest takeaways I will take away with me from the conference. Another thing, personally, what I plan to take away from this conference is ease up off my son. We had a lot of sessions that focus mostly on motherhood and how to balance motherhood and career. Just knowing when to step back and allow your children to be children. And in my case, I have a teenager. Allow my teenager to be a teenager. Allow him to come into himself. So that is something that I think hit me hard, especially the first day, hearing it from another clinician. So just knowing that there are others out there who, may have some of the same feelings I do. I know with one of our afternoon breakout sessions, we were divided into groups based on the ages of our children, and there were 2 other women there who had teenage children as well, or the category was 13 and over, but they were the 3 of us. I believe our children were 16 and over. So, and they both had sons. So it was just amazing hearing the different perspectives in regards to raising a son. Because raising a son here in America, I just can't give him the freedoms that he wants until he recognizes the issues in society. So that was something, again, I struggled with here, talking about within this Black Girls Social Work Conference. So other than that, I have a lot I'm going to take back with me. I actually this weekend has me thinking, trying to figure out where I want to go career-wise, what I want to do in the future. I did tell one young lady one thing that I do want to do in the future, as soon as I can get those credentials, is to become an LISW or LCSW supervisor. And I actually plan to offer free supervision at least to 1 or 2 students a year. When it comes to the social work exam, supervision, the cost of supervision is a barrier. It's a barrier. So I feel like if I'm able to give back so that more of my sisters can become social workers, I'm okay with doing that. So that is something I think I'm going to put into my to-do in the future, as I have to wait a few years after receiving my own LISW in order to apply to be a supervisor. So with that being said, there's some other ideas I just need to actually get focused on and actually put to paper and actually put the work behind it. So with that being said, we did have Black Girl Social Work merch. So I did buy something there before it hit the website. I did buy this sweatshirt, and it says "More Than a Social Worker." You can see it. So they had it in pink and they had it in black. Those are our colors for Black Girl Social Work. And that's it here. I can't see it because of the light. There we go. So I did get it in pink. May regret not getting it in black too, but we'll see. It'll be on the website soon, so I'll be able to get it there. And a surprise, one of our sponsors actually came with additional gifts. So this is from Pattern, Black owned company. You can see that there. And then this is the tag. If you can see it without my light blinding you. All right, so this is my first time actually going into it. I just grabbed my bag and left. So, like I said, this weekend was mostly centered around self-care. So, we have these scrunchies, and that's the brand Pattern. Velvet scrunchies, which are good for locks. These are real good for locks. I'll probably give my son one as well when he wants to tie his locks up, but he may say it looked too girly, so I don't know. We'll see, but they are good for locks. What else did we get? Okay, we got a Pattern scalp serum. You can see that. Okay. This might come in handy when I get my retwist. Whenever I tend to get a retwist, my hair itches the day or two after I get my retwist. So this is a scalp serum. It's to invigorate and cool, so probably soothing. So that's something I'll probably use for that. Let's see. We got a transition mask to nourish and heal. It says great for curlies, coilies, and tight texture. So that is that. And then that's the brand at the top. Last but not least, oh my, a scented candle. Pattern. Let's see if it says the scent on it. I'll open it. It just says relax and recharge. Oh, my son will probably take this. But I don't know, I might use this because I think I want to start meditation. And I think I actually want to, I thought about maybe he and I doing yoga. So this could be something we burn for that. So that is what it looks like. Alrighty. And it says here, the fragrance notes, this scent is meant to be clean, not overpowering. Notes are a sweet floral essence of neroli, I love neroli, rose and patchouli. I just hope, I just have a feeling my son is gonna smell it and it's gonna disappear and I'm gonna find it in his room. So we'll see about that. Alrighty. Now the last thing they did give us, I think I'll show you, was the tote. Alrighty. So I'll close all of that up. But overall, I hope you enjoyed at least some of the footage I was able to put in for the Black Girl Social Work Conference 2023. It's inaugural conference, Return to Self. And I can honestly say this weekend was definitely focused on returning to self. So I will continue this journey, trying to utilize some of the skills I learned within the workplace, especially in my private life and with my son. I'm trying to teach him self-care and coping skills and things like that as well. So that's some more stuff to add to his toolbox, so to say. Well, if there is nothing else, tomorrow we do have the Black Girl Social Work Brunch, and it's going to be at the Smyrna, Georgia. So I'll probably pick y'all up in the morning, and then we'll head there. Tonight I'm kind of just going to relax. At least the last session I participated in was called Art and Breathe. So it was a mixture of breathing techniques and yoga. I never realized how yoga increases the heart rate so much. Never realized it. So I do feel kind of drained because a lot of our activities today were focused on centering and grounding. So I'll probably stay in, watch some YouTube, watch some of my favorite YouTube videos, like I'm gonna put right here where you can see. So other than that, I'll pick y'all up tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is day 3, technically the last day of the Black Girls in Social Work Homecoming Conference. This morning we do have our farewell brunch at the table in Smyrna, Georgia. So this is what I'm wearing. This dress is from Fashion Nova. I think I've had this dress maybe 2, 3, 4 years. When I would just buy stuff because it looked cute and would never wear it. But when I realized I didn't have anything for brunch, I was like, well, the colors are perfect. I'll just wear this. And then these shoes are from Boohoo. Probably got them around the same time too. I don't know when the last time I shopped at Boohoo. Try to do some type of makeup to my face. Just waiting to put my lipstick on. Last night was kind of strange. Hard for me to sleep last night. It's like every hour you heard a door slam. And I'm thinking, what's the point of quiet hours if nobody's gonna implement them? So it's every hour, the door slam, every hour. Then 2:30, somebody starts knocking at my door. So I ignore it first, but then it knocked louder and louder. So I go to the door. All I know is a guy with a walkie-talkie and a bag in his hand. And I said, you had the wrong room. He said, well, didn't you ask for deodorant? I said, no, sir, I did not. He, caught a little attitude because I guess I was giving him the runaround. So when he left, I called down to security. It was like, well, there was a guy here at my door, 2:30 in the morning, bamming on the door, asking about if I ordered deodorant. He said, well, no, I apologize. We got the room numbers mixed up. He's supposed to be at 10:12, not 12:10. And I'm like, so not only was he rude, it's just the banging at the door, 2:30 in the morning. And, you hear all the horror stories about Atlanta. But then I figured, well, nobody can get to the floor because you can't go to any other floor that's other than the key card that you have. So after he left, I kind of sat up a little bit. I actually debated about getting back on the road back to South Carolina, 3 o'clock in the morning, because for some reason I just did not feel safe after that. But I was able to kind of relax, doze back off, but I was up every hour, door slamming, to the point where I just went ahead and got up, whatever. Got up, started getting dressed, took a shower, then did my skincare, makeup, went ahead and got my clothes on. I don't have my watch on yet. I'm gonna leave here about 10:50. The brunch starts at 11:30. From what I looked on Apple Maps, the table is about a about 30 minutes from here. So I don't want to get there too early, but then again, I want to get there early so I can get back on the road early. So, other than that, I guess I'll try to pick back up once we get to the brunch, but it just depends on how many people are there and what's going on. So, other than that, and I do have this bracelet on. It's just my initial N. I can't tell you where I got this bracelet from. And I'm gonna put back on my two-tone date just as soon as I walk out the door. And then, like I said earlier, I'll do my lip once I'm about to walk out the door. So other than that, I'll see y'all later. So I just made it to the table. I am about 30 minutes early. I don't know if they want to let anybody in yet. I don't know, but why I gotta feel like I'm overdressed. So I just made it to the table. I think I'm overdressed. Don't mind that. I just put on some fragrance oil. In fact, it's right here. What did I do with it? Oh, I'm sorry. I just put on some fragrance oil. It is Pistachio Dream Cake by landofoffs.com. That's it. All right. I'm gonna see if anybody else shows up dressed up. If not, I got changing clothes in the back for what I was gonna wear on my trip home. Because I thought brunch, you know, you dressed up. So I guess we'll see. Now, don't be surprised if, you know, I get back and y'all see me in, you know, something a little more comfortable. So apparently I'm not overdressed. I just saw a few people go in. So I'm about to go ahead in. I don't have earrings or a necklace. All righty.
To have had such a successful first conference. It's our first one. Yes. So we thank you guys for coming out. For those of you that didn't get a chance to come to the conference, that's why we opened up this farewell event. This event is just for networking, for community, and just to celebrate the fact that we got through our first conference. Yes. Take a look. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let
one of our team members come up to introduce our speaker, and we're going to get the ball rolling so that we can eat. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Are you ready to eat?
This a reminder.